Hi, my name is Amanda Andrade Rhoades, and I'm a freelance photojournalist in Washington, D.C. Like most photojournalists, I cover politics in Washington, and it's actually been a surprising learning curve. I went freelance 11 months ago, and I quickly learned how to develop my own style that I think has stuck with me as I worked through impeachment. And for me, that involved learning how to trust my own sense of humor as opposed to rushing to get the shot that I knew my editors would want. And it's not to say that it necessarily should be disregarded, but I got to the point where I was able to trust that I was being hired for my own point of view. That being said, my passion and the thing I most practice in is definitely features. And recently I was flying home to Washington, D.C. from New Zealand. And throughout my journey, I was noticing how much the travel conditions had changed in the light of COVID-19. I think because I'd had so much practice kind of relying on my own eye, it let me just kind of pull together this project just during my own travels. And I kept noticing little nuances like the extent to which different people were covered, notes being left for airport workers, and, the almost dystopian emptiness in some places. The story was picked up by CNN, and I think I've always been a pretty naturally self directed person, which has really served me as a freelancer. Had I not done anything when this story was unfolding in front of my eyes, it might have been a piece of the narrative around COVID that was missed. More broadly, I think that speaks to the power of photojournalism. Because photojournalists are on the ground, we take our viewers to wherever the action is and to whatever we're seeing. Whether that's a happy occasion or a way of life you've never seen before, or covering something like coronavirus. But I think you have to really believe that the work is important in order to keep the work going.